So we're coming into our final, last but not least speaker. I'd like to introduce to you Jennifer Strickland. Jennifer is the director of the CTL, Center for Teaching and Learning at Mesa Community College. She's been with the Maricopa District for a long time. She has a long history with Maricopa. And in her position as the director of the CTL, she oversees many projects that are on the cutting edge of education and technology, teaching and learning. So I want you to strap on your jogging shoes. If you feel like you're a little bit sleepy, you're not going to be in a minute, because she's going to share with us her life hacks. Now, if you were here last year, these are different. So get ready for a whole series of kind of do-it-yourself, everything from power cord management to working with tasks and attaching tasks in your email, attaching tasks and emails together, and to some tips and tricks in Canvas. So another reminder, all of these sessions are being videotaped. So don't feel like you have to write down all of Jennifer's hacks, because you can go back and watch them. And also on your way out, down below, she has some business cards that have a URL that have all the hacks listed. So you can sit back and enjoy and absorb, pick up what you can, and then know that when you leave, you'll have access to all of her resources. So please help me welcome to the stage Jennifer Strickland.
Wow, last. It's just me standing between you and your weekend. No pressure. Hopefully it's worth your time. Okay. So I'm going to start with a little story. When I was 23 years old, I was diagnosed with this. This is a rare form of liver cancer that attacks young children and young adults. At the time of my diagnosis, I was told that I had 3 to 6 months to live. Shocked, you can imagine, my family, my mother and I said, what are my chances of surviving longer? And they told me, well, actually, as advanced as your disease is, we were being really generous with 3 to 6 months, and you should not expect to see your next birthday. I recently celebrated my 46th birthday. It's 23 years of living. It's a gift. And in these past 23 years, I've battled many fights to keep this beast at bay. And when this is the lens you live your life through, you tend to see time a little bit differently than most people. You see it as a gift. It's a precious commodity, not something to be wasted. And yet, I'm told we actually waste a lot more time than we realize. For interruption science tells us, I didn't make that up, interruption science really exists, who knew? Tells us that the average American employee gets interrupted in their day every 11 minutes. And for every interruption that is anything more significant than sign here, it takes you, well, takes us 23 minutes to get back on task. Basic math tells you, well, you know that feeling you have at the end of the day quite frequently, and you say, I don't think I got anything accomplished today. You're probably right. And in fact, interruption science sort of reemerged in the 21st century, and it came out of the IT industry, and in that industry, their interruptions occur every 3 minutes. So you can understand why life hacking came out of IT. Because with that type of interruptions, you need some assistance to ensure your workflow. And a life hack is really anything. It's a tip, a trick, a skill, a method, anything that will help you be more efficient, more effective, and ultimately be more productive in any area of your life. And really, 2018 is just, it's filled with efficient-saving programs, time-saving programs that just permeate our lives. Take a look at our smartphones. This is a glimpse of my smartphone, my notification list by 11 o'clock in the morning. These are all the things I can manage and do from my phone. I can monitor what's going on in my front yard. I can manage all the devices in my home. I can produce videos. I can make photo albums. I can share them. I can monitor all incoming calls. I can read voicemails. There's just so much I can do on this device, and yet even now this has become cumbersome and inefficient. Because as of January of this year, over 39 million Americans have smart speakers in their homes or place of business. Suddenly, it has become really cumbersome and inefficient to have to unlock your phone and type your own text and dial a phone number and even turn on your own lights. We have entered the world where we live in with artificial intelligent assistants who can do things for us, they can entertain us, they can remind us to do things, they can even play games with us. They're really good at Jeopardy every day. It's really fun if you haven't done it. So really, let's take a look at we have a whole new level of expectation for efficiency in this day and age. So let's consider some life hacks maybe that we might be able to help us manage these. If you know me, you know I like highly covet the binder clip as the superhero of life hacking. This thing can transform itself into so many things, such as a cord management. Now, so I actually used to buy those Velcro strips because they're supposed to be that's what they sell, Velcro strips to manage your cords. But unfortunately, they all stick together, and they're really unruly and very sticky and everything. They still got tied up in knots. It turns out the binder clip is really effective at this. Nothing gets caught up. They don't stick to each other. Everything is neat. And if you have a tag board, you can just tack them on. I have them tacked on my office wall. I just grab and go. Chaos managed. It's great. And then, of course, there's the binder clip that can squeeze every penny out of any tube for you. Get every penny from your icing, your toothpaste. And then there's my favorite, the binder clip photo gallery, because why spend money on a frame when you can display your pictures beautifully with a little bit of character, because people will talk about that, and very cheaply. And then there's other areas of your life you can hack, like, okay, we all love cake. Who doesn't love cake? But the cupcake kind of poses a bit of a problem. It's like too much icing on the top, too much cake on the bottom, and if you bite into it, you get icing all over your face. So you just slice your cupcake in half and turn the top part over and make a little icing sandwich, and all of your problems have solved. You have hacked your cupcake. All right, so maybe let's move on to something more relevant to, say, a tech talk. Let's consider some technology that maybe we can use. So let's go back to that notification list I showed you on my phone earlier. This, parenting in the digital age, if you have kids, you know, parenting children and their digital selves is exceptionally challenging. So the Circle is really fantastic. This is a Circle by Disney. I have the Circle in my house, and I have the app on my phone. And what this allows me to do is manage every single device in my house, whether it's a TV, a gaming console, the PS4, a laptop, a mobile device, it doesn't matter. If it's on my internet, I can manage and control it, and I can set limits, I can block applications, I can set time limits on applications, I can instantly turn everything off. I can reward for good behavior. I can set schedules. It gives me, I'm completely Big Brother. It's really awesome and all-powerful. It's really helpful if you have children. And then there's the Ring Video Doorbell. If you don't have this, it's really fun. So the Ring Video Doorbell installed in your front porch with the app on your phone, you're instantly notified anytime there's any movement on your front porch, and then you can log in and look, and you can engage and interact with whoever might be there and report, if needed, something. It also uses location services, and it identifies your neighbors for you, and then you can share things out within your neighborhood. As this neighbor recently shared with us, this cute little kitty walking across their yard. If you can't tell, it's a bobcat walking in Arcadia. Now, we spend a great deal of time in our browsers. Thanks to cloud computing, a lot of our applications now just sit on the internet, and so we spend a great deal of time with them. And we can actually make them really work for us with something called extensions. There's a ton of extensions out there that you can use, and these are a few that I find really helpful to help me manage kind of my workflow. So this is Pocket. Pocket is one you can install. I happen to use Chrome because it's the supported browser at the college. And Pocket is available. It's on most browsers, but it's available for Chrome, and you can install. If you install the app on a mobile device, it's even that much more powerful. What Pocket allows you to do is, say you're reading an article online or a PDF, and you suddenly you get interrupted, or you got to go, and you realize, oh my gosh, it's 5 o'clock, I got to go. Simply click a button, and you stick it in your pocket, and then you can access it anywhere from any device instantly, immediately. Or you can just come back to it when you're ready. Another one, this one's really fun. This one's called the panic button. You install this, and you know those interruptions I had mentioned to you earlier? Well, the next time one walks in your office and you don't want to be caught watching those nefarious cat videos, simply click the panic button and all of your tabs will disappear. And then as soon as the coast is clear, you can click the panic button and all your tabs will be restored. That way nobody will know you're addicted to cat videos. And similarly, but not exactly the same, this one I actually use a lot. This one's called One Tab. One Tab allows you, so you know how oftentimes you'll be working on a project and you'll have all these tabs open and then you realize you have to go to a meeting and you don't want to shut everything down. So if you use One Tab, just click One Tab and all of your tabs will get consolidated just into one. And you can either restore them one at a time or you can restore all of them all at once whenever you're ready. And you can save several sessions on one tab. It's really fantastic. So you can go ahead, hit one tab, close them down, run to your next meeting, kind of have a clean computer screen, but yet all of your work is still saved. Now, a few years ago, a gentleman by the name of Cesar Koriyama gave a TED Talk on his travels around the world for a year and how he took video for 365 days, and he made a video of his travels, and he took 1 second from every day. And now that sounded really wonderful, but it's like, well, who has the time or skill to create a video, comb through 365 videos to make video? And thankfully for us, he made an app. It's actually amazing what you can recapture in just 1 second. 1 second sounds like nothing, but you can actually recapture a lot. And then you no longer have to, I've been doing it for 2.5, I'm in my 3rd year now, so you can actually recapture a lot in 1 second. And it's really great because then you have no pressure to make those photo albums or send your family a calendar for the holidays or print photo albums for your kids. You always have an ongoing journal of every day of your life. You just have to train yourself to get into the habit of taking video every day. But then the 1 second everyday app already will take all of your videos and they'll put them in a calendar view, and you just log in, click on a calendar date, pick your 1 second, and at the end of the year it will match up a video for you. I see a lot of times, in the CTL, I see a lot of people struggle. And in fact, I think a little earlier, I heard a mouse drop. I see people struggle a lot when they're working with, especially if you're not used to a trackpad on a laptop, and then you're using a mouse that's not yours, and you don't know if it has a wheel button or how you scroll. And so I often say, the best way to just browse a web page is to just use your space bar. It's actually, if you just hit your space bar, your pages will scroll for you, and it scrolls really elegantly and easily. And if you hold the Shift key and space bar, it scrolls back up. It's really a much more calming browser page experience. So I'd highly encourage you to use the space bar rather than mouse when you're reading pages. Let's talk really quickly about Canvas. A lot of us use Canvas. It's our learning management platform for the district, and it's really fantastic. It has a lot of really great features, but also a lot of features you kind of need to explore with. So now the speed grader is really great, but by default, the speed grader will present to you all of your students alphabetically. And really, you can save a lot of time when you're grading if you sort by submission type. So it's just in the upper right-hand corner under the settings, you click Sort by Submission Type, and it will only show you the students who have actually submitted work. So you don't have to scroll through the students who have not yet submitted anything or accidentally grade something that has not yet even been submitted yet. So you would just sort by sender, and then you're saving a little bit of time when scrolling through. Oftentimes, I will see a faculty will be uploading files constantly to their courses. And you can actually drag and drop files between your courses on the account level. So on your account level, you go into your profile, you have a section called Files. And if you click on that, then you can have access to all of your courses and all of your files. This doesn't work for quizzes, but it works, or assignments, but it works for files and images that you need to maybe upload or place in multiple courses. Oftentimes we get asked, how much space is my course using? And you can find that out on your own if you go inside the course to the file section in the course itself and scroll all the way down to the bottom of your files. It will tell you how much space your course is actually using and how much you have left. Another really great thing a lot of people don't know about is that in the Canvas calendar, you can do a multi-day event that isn't actually an assignment or anything. So you just go to your calendar, and this is great for Service Learning Week or Performance Week or midterms, just helping your students plan out the semester. Simply add an item to the calendar and then just go to the right-hand side of the item and drag it across, just kind of like you do in Google Calendar. You just drag it across as many days as you want. And then that way, it's not part of your assignments or anything. It just sits on your calendar for your students to see. Now, a lot of times faculty will come in and be like, I forgot to put my due dates in, or I think I had in this assignment and I thought I had the due dates and they weren't in. It's very easy. I know we have a lot of courses in our course list after semesters of teaching. And so it's really very easy for you to find out which assignments don't have due dates assigned to them yet. So as soon as you do your course import for the semester, the best thing to do would be go to your calendar. And then on the right-hand side of your calendar, you see your courses are listed, but then under your courses, there's a little section tab that says undated. That means those are all of your assignments that you have not yet put assignment due dates to. And you simply just need to click on it, and it will take you to the assignment so you can add your due dates right there. And finally, the speed grader also, what's so great about Canvas is it has a memory like no tomorrow. I would love to have that memory. But it keeps everything. Everything you do in Canvas is remembered, and in the gradebook, you can access it. So if you've changed student grades, it's really handy for grade disputes or just checking students at the end of the semester, where they've come, where they've gone, who's done revisions. Because in SpeedGrader, you can revisit all of your histories, and you can even revert back to other grades from there if you need to. You can search by assignment, by student, by instructor if there's more than one of you in the course, or by date. Okay, when we moved to email in Maricopa, it was a bit of a challenge. It actually continues to be a challenge because, the old software programs like Outlook, they really helped us with that sort of transition. They kind of had a very similar infrastructure to paper and pencil, but Gmail is definitely a cloud computing program and is a lot more foreign. But it also brings with it some opportunities that weren't there before, such as, this is a really great way. In Gmail, you have what's called labs, and you can turn your labs on. And from your email, you can actually add a task. You simply add a task, and then you can store away that email. And then when you're ready to actually do that task, you click on the task, and you remind yourself what you were going to do with it. And if you need that email again, the program will retrieve it for you. Tasks and email is really helpful. And then a lot of times I see when people are trying to share Drive folders, they'll actually go to Drive, search for their file, and then go and do the whole share thing. You can actually share any of your Drive documents directly from your Compose box. There's a little Drive button at the very bottom. It's the quickest way to do it. A lot of us have multiple email accounts, whether it's Gmail or Yahoo. They allow you to log into them now all at once. You don't have to have separate browser windows open. You don't have to log out of one to log into another. So if you have a service account or if you have a personal account and your work account, you can actually log into all of them. It's just up in the upper right-hand corner, hit add an account, and then you just need to toggle back and forth between them. It's much easier than when we used to have to log out, log back in. Another lab you can turn on in your Gmail is the calendar. I see a lot of times people will have their calendar tab open and their email tab open, and they're switching back and forth, when actually in the calendar tab just get it turned on, and it will display in your inbox, and you can be sure you can always see your next event. Now, Gmail, it has they've kind of upped the ante with their app. So in their app, not if you access it through the browser, but the actual Gmail app, they've made replying and taking care of getting out your unread emails really easy. Because what they do is they're using smart technology, and they offer you three answers that you can just pick. And what smart technology does is it actually scans the content of your email, and it tries to write something that you would write. So such as, yes, I'm going to be going to orientation on Saturday, thank you. So these aren't just auto-generated generic ones. They actually are scanning your content and then writing replies that actually sound like something you would say. So you can just, with the click of a button, reply. Google Voice is an amazing tool for educators. I wish everybody would use it. It is fantastic. There's always that quandary. Do I share my phone number with my students? Do I not? Google Voice allows you to pick a phone number in any area code, and then you have that phone, and that phone can ring to any of your phones, all of your phones, none of your phones. You can have the voicemails just emailed to you, text. You can read them while they're leaving them. It's fantastic. It's a really great tool. So if you always have that quandary of whether you want to give out your number or not, feel free to just get a Google Voice number and give out that number. Life hacking is really great. It can do a lot of things. It can help you with your daily tasks. It can help you accomplish some of those things, those things that you get frustrated about from day to day. But I caution you, because they tend to focus on the superficial. And really, in our industry, we don't work in an assembly line. We can't just tweak an aspect of our workflow and expect to see a change in our productivity. And we work in the human condition. And in that arena, your real worth is your deep work, your skills, your knowledge, your engagement in your community, and how you apply all of those things to the mission and vision of your organization. Recently, the American Academy of Arts and Sciences came out with a study on the future of undergraduate education. And in that study, it said the number one determinant in the quality of education is the teaching and learning relationship between faculty and students. Our success lies not in hacking our workflow, being more efficient. Our success lies in our ability to prioritize and cultivate relationships. There's no life hack for that. I've seen the passing sands of my own time. I know how fast it can go. I know it's not guaranteed to anybody. I know how much can be in just 1 minute. And I don't find those interruptions that I have every day a waste of time. So I encourage you to have fun with your life hacks. Find one that maybe works for you. Know that there is no one hack to rule them all. One hack you'll love, your coworker will loathe. But really, you want to focus your energy and your life hacking not on reducing the interruptions or stopping the interruptions, but rather reducing that 23 minutes it takes for you to get back on task. Or, even better, for your ability to just immediately turn your attention to that next interruption that comes through your door. Because it's those interruptions for which we should be saving time. Thank you. Thank you, dear.
Jennifer. All right. So we're back.
We're back.
We're back because this is the end. How sad, right? As I'm going through some of this information, if I could get the iStack committee to start making your way up on stage.
You know who you are.
So come on up. Just a reminder, if you are looking for faculty professional growth, you do need to sign out today, so make sure that you do that. You also need to complete the online evaluation and assessment by tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. So put it in your calendars now. You all have your tech stuff out. Reminder, yeah. All right, so we are thanking all of our presenters today. It's been an awesome program. All of these wonderful people, if they weren't here, we wouldn't have a program, right?
That's right. Yes.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Yeah. And we want to put a special thank you to the Instructional Strategic Technology Advisory Committee.
Where are they all? Where's Mike?
I don't know. Come on. Oh.
Mike.
Come in the green circle. We want to be able to actually see you on the green circle. I'm told you're not in the picture without being
Mike.
on the
He's
circle.
coming.
So, they're coming.
He's coming. Come on, guys. Hello.
Yes. iStack is an integral and very important part to Tech Talks. Without them, we would have not had this wonderful program. So we want to make sure that they get the thanks they deserve. All right, the end. Thank you for coming.
Thank you all for coming. Appreciate it.